Hello folks, Spack 33, and welcome back to Let's Play Tales of the Abyss, part number 124. On the last part, we defeated Mose in the radiation gate. He's just straight up dead. And we're supposed to go to Grand Kokma here, about learning how to deal with the anti-air defenses around Eldrin, but I fear if I go here, I may miss out on doing the side dungeon that is Mushroom Rock Road is Final Fantasy X, I'm pretty sure. So what I'm gonna do is, no matter how this goes, I'm just gonna do this side dungeon, and if I have to run from enemies, like, you know, so be it. I don't want to have to do that, but if that's what ends up happening, then oh well. Alright, let's see if I got enough speed going in here. There we go. Oh, I guess I could just flew from Grand Kokma. That's right. It's like right where this is. That was really dumb. Why can I not land? I was gonna say. There we go. There's no voice acting here, so I don't have to worry about not talking or anything. But there will be some cutscene-esque things, like just not without voice acting. So this is Mushroom Road here. And lo and behold, look who's here. It's Asch. And he wants to know what we're doing here. And we're looking for the death caps for the medicine for Luke's mom. And obviously, guys, like, yeah, you're here for the same reason. Asch's like, no, it's not why I'm here. Alright. So what's gonna happen here is, yeah, Jay's gonna be like, let's conduct a joint operation. Alright, so basically Asch is gonna join your party. And someone's gonna stay back here to keep an eye on things, I guess. And Luke's like, I'll just stay here. Because, you know, the game can't let you have two Luke-style characters in the game for some reason. You should be able to choose who you want to leave behind. But, kind of dumb. Alright, so Asch is gonna stay, is gonna go with us. Here's the problem, though. I'm gonna go over this, once I finally get in here. And Asch gets the Loving Son title. It's the last of his titles. He only has 3 of them. The first one is God General, right? Yeah. And then Loving Son, he gets that for being here. And then Abyss Silver is his costume, the Power Ranger-esque costume he gets. I'll just show that off real quick here. It's important to note, you obviously don't get to keep Asch. So this is his outfit here. Basically like Luke's, except instead of being blue, it's silver. It's something funny. Okay, I don't really care. But if you keep him in this costume, because you don't get to keep Asch, we'll put him in Loving Son, because why not? He'll be stuck in that costume the rest of the game, so it's kind of dumb. You know why? Here's the problem. Here's the problem with Asch. We can't take off any of his equipment, and look how much better, like Flamberge would have, like, so much more attack than the Maestro's sword, which only has 230. So Asch is useless. You can't improve him in any way without some sort of hacking devices. So, what you're gonna do, if you want to get everything, because, by the way, you can't use Mew, because Luke and Mew are, like, come together as, like, a single package. There's some items you can only get with Mew, so what you want to actually do is you want to leave the area, and you want to come back, and you'll be able to use Luke and not Asch. And I know it seems kind of bad, like, oh, we haven't seen Asch in forever, and it would have been really cool to use him and everything. But there's really no point in using Asch because he's not effective at all, which is really a shame. He's fun to use and everything, and he definitely plays differently than Luke, but unlike the beginning of the game, when you actually got to, like, when Asch's weapon was actually good, it's not good anymore. And this place is really hard. I was actually looking up that this place here actually is tougher in the US version than it is in the in the Japanese version. I gotta reset all my things. I don't remember what I had said. I think it was this, Light Spear, and I think it was Rending Havoc. Yeah, that's right. But yeah, it's actually tougher than the US in the US version, or North American, because obviously I'm Canadian. But the enemies have more HP and more attack. But you can get treasure chests from these things here. A lot of stat boosting items and enemies as well, which I really don't want to deal with. Like I said, the enemies here are stupidly tough. I'm going to honestly try to avoid counters as much as possible while I'm here. I mean, I will fight enemies if I have to, but it won't make for a very exciting video fighting some of these enemies because they take absurd amounts of hits. I do have Luke on with the Ultimatus. I equipped it when I was doing some level grinding. I haven't level grinded since last episode. It was 2 videos ago now. But I'm not really strong enough to be dealing with these monsters. But I really have no choice because, like I said, I could miss out on some side quest here. But look at these enemies. Like, they have 69,000 health. That's so much health. And look how much damage he just did to me. Like, that was like 2 hits. I was like down like 1,200. Why is Annis attacking? Oh, because I don't have her on arts only, and she's in the front. Oh, and Jade's in the front too, because that's right. Alright, we might actually just run here. I think there is a boss here, maybe. But I mean, if there is, it's not that bad. I'm trying to honestly think if there is a boss here or not. It's been a while since I've done this. I don't know if I want to go that way. I'm trying to clear out this screen first here. Yeah, I figured there's another item here. Holy Bottle. That reduces enemy encounters, which we probably want here. Alright, it's got max HP plus 10. Let's give that to Luke. And there was agility, right, too? Let's also give that to Luke. It's not a lot, but, I mean, I'll take it, right? So we're going to try to get all the items here. Like I said, there's a lot with Mew. So it's kind of pointless to come here as Asch because he sucks and you can't use Mew, so what's the point, right? But like I said, I'll try to find everything. There's nothing crazy here, like there's nothing that there's no like uber sword you'll get or something. Okay, I really don't want to fight you. I apparently hit something with Mew Fire. I might hit this by accident. Basil or Basil? It was one of the two. That gives you defense, I'm pretty, or no, it's phonic defense. Yeah, but like, I'd love to fight these enemies, but look, I'm dead immediately. Just dead. I should put this on like not very hard mode, but that wouldn't be very fun, would it? But I will miss out on this. Like I said, I will miss out on stuff in this side dungeon if I don't do it now. So I gotta do it now. Maybe it's more so the Asch stuff. You might be able to still complete the side quests even without him, but I'm not 100% on that. So, like I said, I just don't want to risk it. So what's in here? Yeah, like I said, all the stat boosting items. Like I said, I'm just running from these guys. Nothing exciting here to see, folks. I'm just out of here. That's an enemy. Figured that. It's a dead end screen, I guess. So some items. What we got here? Oh, red basil. Basil. I honestly don't know. Is this? Oh, this might be the way we actually have to go. Can't remember though. It's been a while since I've done this dungeon, so. I mean, I can revisit this place later and get items in that, but as far as completing the side quest goes, this can only be done once. So, what's in here? Yeah. Savory is TP, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is phonic defense. Lavender's physical attack. Put down Luke, obviously. Phonic. Oh yeah, Luke has like no phonic defense either. And TP, we're gonna give that to Jade. So yeah, I guess that was all for side items. So how you guys doing today? This dungeon's very boring, by the way. You hear the music here? It's like they're like, hey, let's just throw in this dungeon. The music is, there's nothing to it. It's just do 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 do. There's like not even music at all. It's really lame. Alright, so this is a complete side screen. Not a complete waste of time. I mean, I'll take all the stat boosting items I can get. They add up, like eventually, if you get enough of them. Alright, I honestly don't remember where to go here. There is actually a key item here that is actually kind of pointless now. But it exists. All the same. Alright, more phonic defense boosting, eh? Well, I think those guys, those are like Mandragoras, I'm pretty sure, or Mandragora type enemy, and they suck. I don't know why, I could be saving these stat boosting items for afterwards anyway. I mean, like I said, I'm not really going to be fighting these enemies here. They're just way too tough. This might be the way to the key item. I want to say the downward path at the in the very beginning screen probably leads just to some items, and figure that was an enemy. Alright, what's over here? You know one of these has gotta be a treasure chest. Come on. Yeah, that one's probably an enemy. Yep. Wow, what a surprise! Alright, and this probably also leads to some miscellaneous goodies as well. Yeah, I haven't done any like practice on this dungeon at all, so I'm not really quite sure where I'm going. I mean, if worse comes to worse, I'll probably just off screen and come back at a later date and try to get all the items, because honestly I don't know where I'm going at all. But like I said, I just want to get this place out of the way now, so that I can just do this side quest. I don't think you get anything special really for doing it, but I just want to get it out of the way just to show off more content of the game. And actually, it doesn't appear to be so bad to avoid these enemies. Like I said, I could be using these holy bottles. I only picked one up, right? I don't usually buy those, so I got one of them anyway. Alright, what's down here? Another treasure chest. Don't know what that one does. It's an enemy. What's over here? Another treasure chest. Miracle gel, that's pretty good. It's pretty decent. I knew this guy was in here too.
Shall we?
Like, I'm not taking on 5 of these things. They don't have a lot of hit points, these guys, but the thing is, there's 5 of them, and they're really small targets. They're annoying to hit, and they do like just as much damage. Like they do like they're gonna be doing over 1,000 damage to us. And it's not even fair. I really hope I can get this key item at the same time, because I'd love to show off what it is, even though it is completely useless at this point. I would still like to show it. It might actually be through here. It is too. Awesome. Yeah, there's actually a key item on the field. That's right. This here too, by the way, this on the field, is actually kind of used in. I don't really want to ruin it, but there's something we're gonna see later on. Is there actually enemies in here? I guess there is. Are they tough?
I'll destroy you.
No, these are old enemies. Well, we can actually do some real fighting in terms of. I mean, I'll probably beat these guys. I mean, what are these guys with the long noses? We've probably fought these guys before, but I'm surprised we haven't seen any more, like, reskins of them, any recolorations. Maybe we have, we're just not paying attention. Alright, those guys are easy. Very, very easy. Oh, that was nice. It was nice to actually just win a fight. But yeah, here's a reason why you don't do any level grinding on the world map. Check out this load time. This is not edited. Like, it's ridiculous. It's not like that if you go in a dungeon and fight. Anyway, what's here is the Greater Flight Stone. What this lets you do is land in more areas that the regular Albior can't do. But here's the thing. When you get the Refined Flight Stone, it has all the abilities of the Greater Flight Stone. So, you don't need it anymore. So, you can technically come here. I'm not fighting this ogre. Thanks. Not like he's hard or anything. I just don't want to fight him. So you can technically come here and get that before you get the Refined Flight Stone. Because you can get to Mushroom Road if you travel via way of the river that I showed off. Maybe I didn't show it off in a previous video. It's possible that I didn't. It's possible I tried showing it off, but I never ended up doing it because I never ended up showing you because it never came here. But anyway, here's the Rubnican Death Cap. So yeah, we missed a couple treasure chests, but we can come back here and get them. It's probably not a lot anyway. I mean, it probably would have been cool to come here with Asch, because I'm pretty sure you probably... I think you get a different cutscene if you go back with Asch. Perhaps. If I eat this mushroom, will it make me grow big? Ha! That's a Mario reference, you get it? And he's like, of course it won't. Don't be stupid. Ha! So funny, game. You think you're clever. Well, it's actually going to make us go back through here. That kind of sucks. Oh, well. I guess I can just go through the rest of this area. Yeah, I guess this place wouldn't be a great grind spot because it's really hard and there's no healing save points by the looks of it, so... Yeah, this place probably wouldn't be the greatest place to level up. Oh well, that's good to know. And it appears I went the right way, so that's good.
Let's do this.
Yeah, I'm really not fighting you. Like, really not. I do not have the equipment to take you on. Because it's very hard, I'm not leveled up enough, and I don't have uber weapons, so... Get in my face! Don't want anything to do with you. Alright, I went down there already? Yeah, there was items down there. I got that. This place is a bit of a maze, but, kinda all looks the same, but I think I got it figured out. I think my memory's serving me well here on where to go. I did not go over here, though, right? Well, I didn't, but there's actually nothing over there, so... Not a big deal. Oh, there's where the Runic and Death Cap is. You can see it from here. Obviously, that's a monster, because I would have hit that on my way here. Maybe I might have just missed the bottom route at the beginning by the looks of it. And if that's the case, that's pretty awesome, because, yeah, I went down here already. I might not have gone over here, though. This might be new. I'm not 100%. No, it's not. Yeah, I went over here already. Sweet. And yeah, I went down here for sure. Oh, I shouldn't have went through here. All the loading screens. Alright, but I guess we'll do the rest of the side quest. I mean, we'll go back to Batical and show it off. Because it'd be dumb if we didn't. So we'll do that, and then we'll probably end the part. Yeah, so this is the first screen, right? Yeah. So, did I get whatever was in here? It was a monster. Ah, dang it! Should've went around him the other way.
That's right.
No, this does not look like fun, Jade. And Luke, do not agree with them because you're wrong. Yeah, but there should be another item over here. I think I saw it on the other side. I don't know if it was a treasure chest. I think it was a straight-up treasure chest, yeah. Special gel, sweet. And an enemy. Special gel, of course. I don't think I've ever used one in a fight. I don't think so, but I mean, there's been so many parts now, I don't know. But special gel is your elixir of this game, where it will heal all the hit points and TP. I like how I don't abbreviate hit points, but I abbreviate TP for some reason. Bring back all the hit points and technical points of your party member. I feel like I always say that every time I pick up one of these things, too. But yeah, I got the Greater Flight Stone now, so that's cool. So, basically, I'm just going to show this off here. We're going to fly to Fubris River. For no particular reason, then it's easy to access this from here. So you can come to this place before you get the Refined Flightstone. I know we flew through the fog, which you need the barrier for. But if you go through this river here, through, like, by going, like, down to the water, you can get through the fog. It won't count, so you can get early access to Mushroom Road if you think you can handle it. I mean, you probably can on normal difficulty. Here, let's get these items in here, because why not? I'm right here. I need to eventually do all this, getting side item stuff. Just haven't yet. But yeah, we'll go back to Batical. We'll finish up the side quest, and we'll call it a part. I finally get to do Mushroom Road, so I'm happy about that. If you're curious, by the way, Mushroom Road is the first of 3 different side areas you can go into. One's not really a dungeon. The other one is, though. And then, obviously, you know what's in here. I don't want to say what it is, but you know what it is. So, I'm still not going to say what it is. Because why not? But yeah, the next part will actually advance the main story along now, because we can. I'm pretty sure it'll gain us access to the last purchasable upgrades, and then once I do that, then I'll take on the Colosseum. So I just have all the best equipment available to me to do it, because the Colosseum's tough. There is actually some stuff in Eldrin that's even better than that, and I might want to use that, because I feel like I'm going to need all the extra edge I can get to take on the Colosseum. It's really tough, and like I said, this is very hard mode. I'm gonna need to be like level 100 probably if I want to do everything, like, not necessarily easy, but like considerably easier than what I'm at right now. 30 more levels will give me that extra bit of hit points and attack and everything. So yes, we found the Runic and Death Cap, so go get on that medicine. See what happens here. I'm pretty sure if you have Asch here, like, he'll come back and do something. But maybe I'm wrong. I want to say there's 2 different scenes. Alright. Yeah. Asch searched us with this. But that's all there is to it. I know that's not a lot. Do you have anything to say? No. I know that's not much, but I want to say by doing that, it helps somehow. I mean, you need that. You need the Rubicon Death Cap, technically for a title. There's an item collection title, but I can't get that because I didn't carry over any stuff from the grade shop. So that's impossible to get on this playthrough. I guess we'll just end it here as a save point here. Next time, we're going to go to Grand Kokomo. We're going to advance with the main story. We're going to advance the main story all the way till the beginning of Eldrant. Then I might do some side stuff before that. Because there's a lot of side stuff you can do once you actually just step foot into Eldrant. You can just back out and you can do a bunch of stuff. So I probably will do that. But anyway, I've been OwensBack33. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Till then, bye now.